Show. We are live on the Two Blake Show. Yo chat, we are live on the Two Fleek Show. Yo chat, yo chat, yo chat. We are live on the Two Blake Show. We are live on the Two Blake Show. Okay. All right. Okay, what are we looking at, chat? Today's Wednesday. The 12th. No, the 10th. Today is the 10th Wednesday, chat. First of all, chat, we gotta reminisce on John Cena. Thank you, Mr. Cena. Thank you, John Cena. The one, the only John Cena, chat, who gave us one of the best growing up experience of WWE. We all grew up watching him. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you for the rap. Now that's a rap. You can't see me. Let's go. Let's talk about John Cena, chat. One of the most iconic WWE superstars of the 2000s. He was definitely. Cena won the WWE Championship 16 times, making him one of the most decorated
For 25 years, day in and day out, I have forged a reputation off of hard work, honesty, and respect.
One last time, let's go. You gotta give it up for Cena, chat.
For 25 years, day in and day out, I have forged a reputation.
Okay.
Actually, London, I'm gonna miss you.
Reminiscing on Disney, chat.
Oh hey, perhaps I haven't made it.
The saddest Disney Channel endings. Damn, chat. I remember this like it was yesterday, chat. Who else grew up on Disney, chat?
Ask me this. Okay.
Whoa,
Time and distance have no power over us.
that's Sabrina
You and I are
Carpenter.
together for as long as we
Is that Sabrina Carpenter?
thunder. Lightning.
Love you.
Love you too.
Zendaya. Zendaya, chat.
Here's dab and go. I guess this is it.
Ah, good
I started
luck.
making these video diaries
Good
to help
luck,
you survive
Charlie.
our crazy family.
Good
And
luck, Charlie.
After 4 years of doing them, I've realized how lucky we are to be a part of this family. And just know that as long as you've got us, you always will have. Come on,
Good
guys,
luck,
say it with me.
Charlie. Good luck,
Hey, Jesse.
Charlie.
Any advice for me before you go?
Just enjoy it.
Jesse.
It feels like a party every day. We should make a movie. Yeah.
Ugh. The camera does not love you.
No internal injuries?
My stomach is kind of upset.
Nobody is getting into that wedding without a printed invitation.
I am. Little me, back from Pelly. My daddy owns the hotel.
London
Can
Tut
you
Tut.
get us in? Yes.
London
But I'm not
Tut
going to.
Tut.
Duh. When is he gonna realize that education and me just don't mix? Education and I. Hello? This isn't about you. Was he rich? No. But he's sweet, kind, smart, and funny. Loser. You can have him. Hey, race car driver me! I win! I win! And more importantly, you lose! You lose! Look, I don't do things for people. You tell me what this is. The bad manicure? I had afternoon classes. What's next? Classes in the morning? My allowance for the week. Hear me, hear me. The London Tintin has arrived. way richer than you. Oh, what do you need a tiara shop for? I mean, you enter a beauty contest, the only thing they'll put on your head is a paper bag.
You met Karina?
London, it's so nice to meet you. I hope you enjoyed the show. Oh, yes. My favorite part was when you disappeared.
We need your help.
I don't help people. Wow. Beautiful. Just one more little touch.
London Tipton. London Tipton, chat.
Ugh, I hate helping people.
Nobody is getting into that wedding without a print.
Ranking High School Musical cringiest moments, okay? Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this, okay?
Did you ever let go? Did you ever not know? I'm not. I gave it all I got. That is my plan. When I saw what I lost you, no, you can bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Very soon.
Okay, that's funny. That is funny.
What a pretty girl.
Don't go back. She's no good for me.
Actually, London, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you too.
I'm sorry. What, being the best friend I've ever had? I'm gonna miss you so much.
Hey, Jesse. Any advice for me before you go?
Definitely grateful
Enjoy
for
it.
the childhood we
Feels
had,
like a
chat.
party every day.
I've realized how lucky
What
we
happened to
are be
Disney,
part of this
though?
family. Just
Disney
know that
was so
as long as you've got
peak
us,
good,
you
chat.
always will have. Come on, guys, say it with me.
Good luck, Charlie.
For taking care of me all these years.
You are welcome. I am so proud of you for graduating high school, and so proud of the woman that you've become. Keep in touch, okay?
Don't worry, I've got you on speed dial. I'll call you if I ever have a problem.
Hello?
I have a problem. I'm gonna miss you.
Sorry you didn't.
I'm your brother.
No, Justin. Please, you can't leave me here. Please remember, I'm Alex. I'm your little sister.
Actually, London, I'm...
Hey, Marcus. How you doing? Yeah, hat to the front says jock, hat to the back says player. Here's a girl, but I like a woman. I am not now, nor will ever be your woman. I know, but I'm doing mine. I got the dryer going, the dishwasher going, and now I got you going. Bye-bye.
Raven, chat,
wow.
Raven.
I did outdo myself, if I do say so myself.
No, everybody's gonna be talking about this little get up right here.
Well, if they have to talk, they might as well talk about more. Excuse me, people. Hey, how y'all doing? I know y'all are not having a fashion problem in this area, because y'all should not be talking. You last season shoe wearing 12-year-old shirts, sporting vest with an undershirt, and you. I will call you when shoulder pads come back, okay? Which is never.
Now that we got your back, you get to go straight to the front of the lunch line.
Too bad we still have to eat the lunch.
Woo! How you doing? He is.
That is so sweet. Hey, how come we don't have any cute little nicknames, you know?
Okay, biscuit head.
That's funny. That's funny, chat.
Who can? Kathy can. Who can? Kathy can. Who can? Kathy can.
Hey, I want my own theme song. What?
Who lives? Livy lives.
Dwayne Wade's your cousin? Technically, he's my half-second cousin-in-law twice removed, but yeah. Don't you see the resemblance? Not really.
No, Justin. It's not actually. Shakira's bus broke down.
Shakira!
And apparently he's only capable of saying.
Shakira!
Austin, I just want to thank you again for a wonderful show. I even saw the Speaker of the House doing the funky chicken.
So I hear Chris Brown is singing on this floor. If you tell me what room he's in, I'll give you $20.
I'm in this room. Thanks. Can I have some soap?
Here you go.
Thanks, keep it serious.
You're.
Feeling the draft. I'm gonna go inside. Oh, dude, you got Kyrie Irving sneakers. You've got a Kyrie Irving face. Dude, you're Kyrie Irving!
This is my Rookie of the Year award says.
Nobody likes a braggart, Kyrie Irving.
You're gonna read that book. And you're gonna
John
read it
Cena.
now!
But reading hurts!
Not as much as this.
Jackson Rod Stewart. Jackson Rod Stewart, chat.
See? Reading is a joy!
Adam Sandler? What are you doing here?
Waiting for them to play Gangnam Style.
Who can? Kathy can.
Okay.
Oh, please tell us you're not having another baby.
No, you're not having another baby. And I can assure you we will not be making that announcement ever again.
Yeah, this family is big enough. Hey, you completely clear on that, Dad?
Why are you pointing your finger at me? Having babies is a team effort.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
This should be good.
This should be good.
You know the weekend we got married? We weren't even planning on doing it.
Getting married.
We have to break up.
Adam,
Yes, Mother.
show him we mean business.
Zach, you rigged this thing to punch me in the face?
Of course not. I rigged it to punch you in the stomach. I forgot how short you are. You were supposed to fire it up. How do you?
Okay, this is interesting.
Back in the day, my friends and I wasted years in this very bar talking about our stupid love lives. I stop in here whenever I'm in the neighborhood. Back in the day, my friends and I wasted years in this very bar talking about our stupid love lives. Back in the day, my friends and I wasted years
Is
in
that
this
Hilary
very
Duff?
bar talking about our stupid love lives. I stop in here whenever I'm in the neighborhood. So, please tell me your stupid love story. Bring me back to the good old days. Back in the day, my friends and I wasted years in this very bar talking about our stupid love lives. I stop in.
Okay, interesting.
Sister, you're too delicate.
All right. Test number 2. Make the bell ring. No, anyone can do that. I want you to practice controlling your strength. Get as close as you can to the top without actually touching the bottom. Closest ones.
Okay. I'm here, my darling.
Thank you. Your turn. Sorry about your little tower, darling.
Damn, what show is this, chat? Watched it? Bro needs no introduction. I've never watched Game of Thrones either. And the reason I have not watched Game of Thrones is I never really wanted to watch it because of the time you need in order to keep up to watch these shows. I don't know, maybe eventually, chat. Maybe eventually. Get your ice cream, get your ice cream, get your ice cream. Whoa. That gotta be AI. That has got to be AI, chat. Trump supports Paramount. Paramount's $108 billion bid to purchase Warner Bros. Okay.
Should they be allowed to buy Warner Brothers? Should Netflix?
Well, that's the question. They have a very big market share. And when they have Warner Brothers, you know, that share goes up a lot. So I don't know. That's going to be for some economists to tell. And also, and I'll be involved in that decision too. But
It's again, I think if you actually look at that, and if you look at the math and the amount of debt, I mean, basically on what we could extrapolate from the information we looked at, that linear business is going to have $15 billion of debt on it. It's an entirely a cable portfolio that is in secular decline, and every single day it's worth less money than it is right now. Our deal basically provides a significant amount of synergies and sports rights that will be able to obviously protect those linear properties. Having that sit out there on their own, again, I think it's going to be worth a lot less than people are claiming.
David, what?
It's again, I think if you actually look at that, and if you look at the math and the amount of debt, I mean.
Congratulations on saying the biggest number, you fucking morons.
Fall in love again and again. Sounds cool, chat. Sounds cool. Okay.
What was the biggest challenge in your parenting career?
Losing a child is probably the worst thing that can happen to you on this earth. There's no recovery from it. There's no...
You lost a child? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was probably the only regrettable thing is that...
That's amazing, chat. That's amazing, chat. That's what's up.
Boys, there are two types of women in this world. There's the healed and there's the broken. And the truth is you cannot heal a broken woman. And if
Only
she's a healed
God
woman,
can.
she is not going to be attracted to you unless you're strong. Not loud, not dominant, but anchored. This is one of the most important truths I can share with you. We attract what we are, not what we say we want. A healed woman in our world today, in this society, is very rare. She's a Valkyrie. She's an angel sent from God to bring you back home. She's soft, she's kind, but she's forged in fire. Now, this type of woman doesn't criticize, she doesn't try to control you, and she's not a storm, she's a sanctuary. This is the kind of woman that you can trust to hold the rope when things get really hard, or to stand with you when everybody else leaves. And I think
Fellas, if you are not willing and able, to some degree, to protect the family that you have started, you don't have a right to have a family. That's my opinion. You need to get it a mindset. Look, I'm not a sheep. I'm taking care of those that it's a willingness and a mindset. And then you work on the physical side of it. All right, start losing some weight. Start going to the gym. Start learning some things. And be dangerous.
If you believe in God, take as much pressure off of yourself as you can and apply that pressure to Him. If you believe in God, then you know that in his books, he's got certain contractual obligations as well. It's certain things he has to do in certain situations. And it's okay if you put him in those situations. It's okay for you to say, I believe there's a God, and I believe that if there is, he loves me and he would help me in this situation. It is impossible for you to do that and then watch something happen.
Scene from Troy, okay. That's amazing, chat.
He opened his eyes till the moment you closed.
That's amazing, chat. What a good
If
movie
a man
it
expresses
was.
anger, he's toxic. If a man expresses fear, he's a coward. If a man sets boundaries, he's insecure. If a man expresses sadness, he's weak. If a man has standards, he's misogynistic. If a man expresses emotions, he's a simp. If a man shares no emotions, then he's heartless. The conclusion is, you can never win. People will never be pleased.
You can never win. That's funny.
Be interested in women who are not. Joe, I have an amazing story I would love to share with some people and maybe jump on your podcast at some point. I lost my mother on the first ever MMA fight I had, the day of the weigh-in she died. And I still went ahead and fought. That is hard. You cannot teach hard. Thank you, everybody. Joe, I have an amazing story.
What is the impact of body count on long-term relationship success?
I'm always surprised by how controversial this is. People who love to have casual sex and sleep with lots of people and hop from relationship to relationship, and as a result of all those behaviors end up with a higher number for their age than you would otherwise expect. Those people are less likely to succeed in long-term monogamous pair bonds than people who do not like doing that and do not have that sort of track record. This is all true for men and women, by the way. And when I say succeed, I mean in terms of every outcome measure. I mean more likely to get divorced, less likely to be satisfied in their relationships, more likely to cheat. If you subdivided the data neatly and said people with a body count below 5, people with a body count above 5, what's their infidelity rate? The infidelity rate of the above 5 group was double that of the below 5 group.
No way.
Yeah, this is not a nothing burger, right? This is a thing.
What is the impact of body count?
Marriage is a covenant, chat. Remember that. Be loyal. Be a man of honor and integrity, chat.
And I told my dad, hey, Dad, I want to get married. And he looked at me and goes, He goes, you're too young. I said, well, what are you talking? I thought, a lot of 15-year-olds, they think they're done. They're grown. Yeah. I thought so. I got I was 6'1" or 2. I'm like, all right. And my dad said, no, maybe 18. Then someone came and they told me, this is what you should do. You have to decide who you want to marry. I'm like, oh, that's a good point. So this person told me, get out a piece of paper and write down the qualities that you respect in a wife, that you want for your own wife. So that's what I did. I got out a legal piece of paper. I remember it had 33 lines.
Wow.
And I wrote down a quality on every single line. I want her to be trustworthy. I want to be able to trust her. I want her to be someone who's devout, someone who prays. Not just when I'm around. Whether I'm there or not, she has a relationship with God. I'm number 2, not number 1. I want her to love the outdoors. I want her to take care of herself. I want her to read the scriptures faithfully. I mean, I just wrote her all the stuff I wanted. And then the person told me, once that's done, take your paper and erase the top, my future wife. Put your name there. Be those things and be confident that in the pursuit of those things, God will find you your match.
Chat.
That blew me away. I wanted to get married when I was 15 years old.
Chat.
And I told my dad, hey, Dad, I want to get married. And he looked at me and goes,
that's what's up.
He goes, you're too young. I said, well, what are you talking? I felt, a lot of 15-year-olds, they think they're done. They're grown. Yeah. I thought so. I got I was 6'1" or 2. I'm like, all right. And my dad said, no, maybe 18. Then someone came and they told me, this is what you should do. You have to decide who you want to marry. I'm like, oh, that's a good point. So this person told me, get out a piece of paper and write down the qualities that you respect in a wife, that you want for your own wife.
Look, I love you very much, and I was trying to reach out because the last thing you want is a friend that maybe is going through some shit, not doing well, and maybe you could have reached out and you didn't.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
That feeling, it's a terrible feeling.
Yeah.
That you could have helped your friend and you didn't help your friend. You have a hard time expressing yourself in person sometimes. Like sometimes I'd be asking, like, tell me what's up. Tell me what's bothering you. Tell me, like, how do you feel? What'd you do? And there's like a thing where it's almost like a blockade where you'd rather just like ignore it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then when you're talking publicly, you like to address everything, which I find very interesting. It's like you almost feel more comfortable exposing various parts of things that you don't like about life or your life or what's bothering you about life. Publicly, you're better at doing that than you are privately with your friends. Look, I love you very much, and
Haha, here we go. You're gonna make it, chat. Keep going, do not stop. You're on the brink of your breakthrough. The fact that you're still here, God has a purpose for your life. Let's go.
people think it's no big deal to hang out with idiots, but the problem is you're absorbing their energy. And instead of hanging out with really cool people and you absorb their energy and everybody like gets out of there feeling fucking great. What a good time, what a good time.
They just suck the energy.
They suck it and they make it about them.
Chat, this is some of the best clubs motivation of 2025, chat.
Yeah.
I know it's almost over.
You should, because they are energy. And I think how you feel personally, like how your life is
We're
going,
ready.
has a giant effect on how your life can go. Because
What if I'm so far away from my dream now that I die before I actually reach it? Die on the road. Die on the road. Go to your dream. And if you never make it, if you die before you get to your dream, die going to your dream. All right? At least you will finish this world going somewhere. No.
When a fit dude walks into a room, he immediately gets attention. And not only does he get attention, he gets recognition. And not only does he get recognition, he gets respect. Without opening his mouth, a dude who's fit, who looks jacked, who looks athletic, immediately gets attention, recognition, and respect. And so that already gives you an advantage in a room of, let's say, investors, in a room of people who can be potential business partners, or in a room full of, let's say, honeys who could be a future missus. When a fit dude walks into...
I don't know how much you think about retirement, but when people think back on your career, how do you want to be remembered? As a man, as a businessman, whatever.
I want my kids to think I was a good dad.
That's such a great answer.
That's my legacy. I don't
That's-
all this other shit, it doesn't mean anything.
That's what
to
it's
me.
about, chat.
I think about money, right? Lots of people worship money. Money is a tool to have fun.
That's true.
If you look at it any other way, you're fucked up. Okay? So money creates incredible memories, right? So you take your...
There's a price men pay for being weak, and I learned this the hard way. You see, when a man gets weak spiritually, physically, mentally, life punishes him. You lose your edge, you lose your respect, you lose yourself. And that's what happened to me. Stress, weight, silence, pretending I was fine. And then the world treats you exactly like the man you become. So I rebuilt, not for applause, but because weak men suffer and a strong man lead. Choose which one you want. There's a price men pay for being weak, and I learned this the hard way. You see, when a man gets weak spiritually, physically, mentally, life punishes him. You lose your edge, you lose your respect, you lose yourself. And that's what happened to me. Stress, weight, silence, pretending I was fine. And then the world treats you exactly like the man you become. So I rebuilt, not for applause, but because weak men suffer and a strong man lead.
When was the last time you felt loved, truly loved, without judgment, without expectations?
Fucking hell. Last time I seen my mum. That's it, man.
Your life isn't margaritas on a beach in Jamaica. That happens now and then. Those are exceptions. Your life is how your wife greets you at the door when you come home every day, because that's like 10 minutes a day. Your life is how you treat each other over the breakfast table, because that's an hour and a half or an hour every single day. You get those mundane things right, those things you do every day. You concentrate on them and you make them pristine. It's like you got 80% of your life put together. These little things that are right in front of us, they're not little. That's the first thing. They are not little, and they're hard to set right. And if you set them right, it has a rippling effect, and fast too, way faster than people think. Your life isn't margaritas on a beach in Jamaica. That happens now and then. Those are exceptions. Your life is how your wife greets you at the door when you come home every day, because that's like 10 minutes a day. Your life is how you treat each other over the breakfast table, because that's an hour and a half or an hour every single day.
Some wise words, chat.
One money lesson you would instill in me and the young one. One money lesson.
One money lesson. Stay away from women. The quickest way a man loses his money is by getting involved with a woman.
Did you fall victim to that?
No, I did not fall victim to that, but I see a lot of guys.
How did you stay disciplined then? I see the discipline in you.
United States Marine Corps.
You were Marine Corps.
Absolutely.
One money lesson you would instill in me and the young one. One money lesson.
One.
Mark Maron, comedian, says, "The monster I created to protect the child inside of me is difficult to manage."
God could take away someone you thought you would never lose. Imagine the person that he could give you that you thought you could never find.
Whew.
If there's someone in your life, you know, that you lost and you thought that they were there forever, and
Let go and let
if
God,
God took
chat.
them away,
Let go and let God.
if you thought I could not
Let
live my life
go
without this person,
and
and
let
then they
God.
got stripped from you, imagine the person that you thought you would never find. Imagine the person that can be placed
Let's
in your
go.
life that you thought you would never find. You thought the person that you could never lose was the one, but maybe because you lost them, there's someone else coming that you couldn't even imagine that would be your person. And I think after a breakup, after you lose someone that you love that you thought would be there forever, that's the mindset you have to have. If God could take away.
What do you admire about the art of boxing?
I think the world was a better place when straighteners fixed things instead of a blade.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, boxing is probably one of the bravest things a young man can do. And I think it's fantastic for the world when young men are brave, because I think using knives and guns and these things are an act of cowardice. So I think that the natural masculine imperative to test yourself and dedicate yourself to something in a fair fight is something that we're missing in the society today. And it's such a shame that, you know, the world and the Matrix and the government want to pretend I'm the issue for teaching young men to stick up for themselves and be brave and be strong, when it's actually the very much opposite of that that's destroying the world. It's the fact that a bunch of men are cowards now, that we have the problems we have in the world.
What do you admire about the art of boxing?
What are the 12 things that people What are the 12 things that people should decide whether a relationship is compatible or not based on?
I'm not a nice guy, I'm a good guy. There's a difference. If a little old lady is walking down the street and some guy grabs her pocketbook and you grab the guy and break his nose and break his arm, you're not a nice guy, but you're a good guy. In life, it's all right to say no. I'm not in this to be nice. I'm in it to be good. What it is you put your oxygen mask on first and you help the person next to you, right? So it's the appropriate selfishness. I'm not a nice guy, I'm a good guy. There's a
Nice. Strength and honor. Strength and honor.
For the guys out there, you gotta have vision to see potential instead of, well, it ain't working right now, let me go over here. Right. Let me go over here, let me go over here. You know, my wife's pedigree. She raised me up out the ghetto a little bit. You know, I had one foot in the street. You know? So it's a balance. It's a balance. For the guys out there,
men are scanning for complementary strength. The way one man put it to me was, Tom Brady is not looking for another all-star quarterback. Tom Brady's looking for a Jerry Rice, someone whose strength literally altered the possibilities of his own game. That's what a man's looking for, a wife, that she has complementary strengths that alter his possibilities. I'd be so much better off with her. I so should be with her. But women don't know that you're doing that. I'd ask the woman, how many women? I'd ask the woman, how many women that you know are for you? They're your friends. How many women does it take to make you feel as safe as one man you know is for you? And I've watched them, and they're thinking and thinking and thinking.
I need a load more for 5 minutes.
And my proudest moment to this day was that I drove straight home. I drove straight from Manhattan to Queens, New York. I walked right in that PAL, and I grabbed her by the arm, and I said, let's go. And I looked at her boss, and I said, my mother's not coming back. And I drove her.
If you fit in, then you will be like your peers. If you want to be extraordinary, then you have to behave extraordinarily. You can't behave ordinary and expect to get exceptional. If you fit in, then...
I kind of become obsessed with people sacrificing what they want, which is happiness, for the thing that's supposed to get it, which is success. So they sacrifice the thing that they want, being happy in the moment. They make themselves miserable in order to be able to achieve a thing, so that when they finally have sufficient success, they will allow themselves to be happy. And it's like a very strange trade. Imagine if you had some simultaneous equation and you just crossed off. So
A woman who makes her man feel respected is the kind of woman a man's never going to want to lose. If I had a woman and I came home with all 5 of my friends and she came in the house and said,
are weak men such a problem?
Well, weak people are a problem in general. And I don't mean physically weak, I mean cowardly, let's say, and deceitful, because I'm thinking it more in terms of moral weakness. Well, there's a variety of reasons. First of all, if you can't support your own weight, let's say, then someone else has to do it. And that's not good. If you don't pick a forthright and useful and noble pathway through life, then you'll become bitter and too hurt by the tragedy of existence. And then you tend to seek your revenge wherever you can get it. And that's not good. It's a mistake on all fronts. It's not good for you. It's not good for your family. It's not good for the community. It's certainly not a good medium to long-term strategy, because life is very, very difficult and you have to be prepared for that.
For half an hour. Do something that cleans or fixes or repairs or builds something that you can see. Pray for half an hour and go do something meaningful for someone else. And then I tell them, once you've done those 4 things, then go ahead, go sit on your couch and be as depressed as you want to be. And they always laugh when I say that, because they know. Before even practicing it, they know, well, if I do those 4 things, I don't think I'm going to be so depressed. Exactly. You're not going to be so depressed. You're living for Christ, you're living for others, and you're not so in your own head. Exercise for half an hour.
That's true,
Do
chat.
something that cleans or fixes or repairs or builds something.
We
that
all
you can
need to
see.
hear
Pray
this,
for
chat.
half an hour and go do something meaningful for someone else. And then I tell them, once you've done those 4 things, then go ahead, go sit on your couch and be as depressed as you want to be. And they always laugh when I say that, because they know. Before even practicing it, they know.
Man, you can't help your family, your friends, then what kind of man are you? Then you're not a man. If you can't help somebody you love, and you're in a position to do that, then you're not a man. You can't consider yourself a man, because that's what men do. Men help people who they love and care about. If you're a man and you can't help...
Imagine you talk to the creator of the universe before birth and pick the person you get to become. You say, I want to be the most courageous. The creator replies and says, well, then I will give you monsters to terrify you so that you can conquer them. And you say, well, I want to be patient. Well, then I will make you work harder and longer so you can learn to wait. I want to be wise. And the creator replies, then I will give you failures that will crush your spirit so you can learn the value of judgment. You then say, sounds like a rough life. Can you give me a good life? The creator replies, just like we measure the quality of a blacksmith by the strength of his steel, I measure you by what you are at the end, not the fire and the hammer it took to make you. A good life isn't a life that's easy. A good life is a life that makes you into a good person. And that, my son, is a hard life. Imagine you talk to the creator of the universe.
Michael B. Jordan, the director and the star of Creed 3. And, you know, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say I said we used to make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out here. Michael B. Jordan.
I'm kind of obsessed with this idea of toxic
I
compassion.
love when they like 50 Cent.
The
Petty Cent.
prioritization
And they're so
of
petty, chat.
short-term emotional
But it's
comfort
funny.
over everything else. So, for instance, people
is
will
funny.
proclaim that body weight has no impact on health over a long duration, even if this causes overweight individuals to not take their health as seriously and literally die sooner. But we're here. Joe, you don't understand. We're trying to be inclusive here. We're trying to be understanding of what's going on with these people. If someone was to say that a male athlete has no advantage in a sporting competition, because, Joe, we're trying to be inclusive, we're trying to be empathetic, we care about these people. Well, even if that's done at the exclusion of female athletes, people are prepared. They're prepared to do whatever is needed to appear good.
Yeah.
And the alternative, which it makes complete sense, who wants to do good while looking bad? I'm kind of obsessed with this idea of toxic.
To achieve true greatness, you must be mad. Madness and greatness are inextricably connected. You can't separate them. To get true greatness, there has to be some demons. There has to be a mad struggle in your mind. And you have to want it so badly. You have to want that result so badly that you are willing to put in more time, more effort, more focus, more hours. You don't get to smell the roses, man. You don't. You don't get to pet the puppies. You do. You're petting the puppy thinking about the thing that you do, thinking about getting better because you need those resources. To achieve true greatness, you must be mad. Madness and greatness are inextricably connected. You can't separate them. To get true greatness, there has to be
Interesting. The devil is already defeated, chat. Hell has been conquered. Come on, chat. L.
Most niggas I know that'll really kill you.
Let's go.
How many men have a guy they can call it?
One time I put into ChatGPT, if you were the devil, if you were Satan, how would you stop someone from being successful? And ChatGPT said, number one, I would fill their mind with doubt and fear.
Woo.
Yep. Number two, I would make them focus on instant gratification. Number three, I would surround them with negative influence. Number four, I would remove the sense of urgency. Number five, I would make sure that they remain comfortable. Number six, I would make them think that they had to plan everything. I would use procrastination as an advantage.
Damn.
Number seven, I would erode their confidence. Number eight, I would make them focus externally, not internally. Number nine, I would give them poor habits. So obviously, if that's what Satan would do to stop you, then all you have to do is reverse that. One time I put into ChatGPT, if you were the devil, if you were Satan, how would you stop someone from being successful? And ChatGPT said, number one, I would fill their mind with doubt and fear. Yep. Number two, I would make them focus on instant gratification. Number three,
Chat, you have to listen to this, chat.
Influence. Number four, I would remove the sense of urgency.
Your future family is dependent on you. Keep going, chat. Even though it's the end of 2025, I know exactly what you're feeling, chat. This was supposed to be our year. God's day is not his denial. God's day is not his denial. Keep going. Whether you feel sad, whether you feel unmotivated, whatever, chat.
My
Keep
dad
going.
always says. That's a little inappropriate.
Okay, let me just be clear. My daughter is 15. Okay, you do not love her. Okay, that's some bullshit. Okay, I will fucking kill you. And I'll spend the rest of my life in prison knowing I did the right fucking thing.
My dad always says.
But women really want their man to be strong. Of course. They will punish you for being weak. And I'm not saying you can never cry to your woman. I'm not saying you can never open up to your woman. But there's going to become a time where she expects you to just be capable. There's a problem. And even if you don't know how to fix it, your job as a man is to say, I'll handle it. Even if you have no money and no hope. And to go find a way to fix the problem. If you're weak and go, I don't know, she becomes very resentful toward.
The greatest weapon we have against all our adversaries are forgiveness. They don't understand it. They can't see why.
Forgiveness is...
Yes. They don't know why you're not hungry. They don't know why you're not bitter. They don't know why you're not traveling that to grind. And that drives them mad.
Forgiveness, chat.
The ability to forgive enables us to continue our life on the path that the Father wants us to continue on. The ability to project ourselves outside of the bad circumstances into good light is what we have. We are in control of that. You are in control of that. Now, if you allow them to make you into a monster, they will have achieved their desire. They would have won. The greatest weapon we have against all our adversaries are forgiveness. They don't understand it. They
Power
can't
of
see
forgiveness,
why.
chat.
Forgiveness is...
Yes.
You need to hear this, chat,
They
before
don't know why you're not
2025 is
hungry. They
over.
don't know why you're not bitter. They don't know why you're not traveling that to grind. And that drives them
Come
mad.
on, chat.
The ability to forgive enables us to continue our life on the path that the Father wants us to continue on. The ability to project ourselves outside of the bad circumstances into good light is what we have. We are in control of that. You are in control of that. Now, if you allow them to make you into a monster, they will have achieved their desire. They would have won. The greatest weapon we have against all our adversaries are forgiveness. They don't understand it. They can't see why.
Forgiveness is...
Yes. They don't know why you're not hungry. They don't know why you're not bitter. They don't know why you're not traveling that axe to grind. And that drives them mad. The ability to forgive enable us to continue our life on the path that the Father wants us to continue on.
Here we go.
It's okay, Daddy. Sing to her. She wants to hear you sing.
Bob said he gonna set the tone to start the game. And he said, I'm running through Paul's fucking chest.
First play of the game, I'm running through Paul's side. We was like, what?
Man, you tripping. Man, that's your teammate. You tripping. You ain't about to do that.
He said, first play of the game, I know what they're gonna run, and he knew Powell's gonna be the last one. And he said, I'm running through that motherfucker.
I swear, the first play of the game. We was like, oh, holy shit. Yo!
He just went right into the middle of my chest to send. Hey, this might be my brother. We're close. But I don't care about anything else, about winning.
Because in my wife is also a mother. That's why I'm now king. It took me some years to recognize it. I thought it was the belt. It's nothing to do with the belt. It's about being a gentleman. As simple as that. Just be a gentleman. Ask, and you shall receive. Seek, and you shall find, and knock, and the door will be answered. So that's dealing with yourself. That's not using anyone outside of you. Sure, you have to finagle, use your phone and get things in order. But don't ask people. You work it out. You use your own brains, and you'll be the king in no time. I keep my mouth quiet when my wife is around, because my wife will turn me into a king. Because in my wife is also a mother. That's why I'm now king. It took me some years to recognize it. I thought it was the belt. It's nothing to do with the belt. It's about being a gentleman. As simple as that. Just be a gentleman. Ask, and you shall receive. Seek, and
a lot of people may know, may not know, I am a holy man, a very holy man, Catholic and Irish Catholic, and my mother instilled it in us, and it was instilled in her, and I carry on me at all times a chain, and this chain currently that I have on is Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is to protect you, is to focus on good over evil. It says love man on it. This is a gift from my mother. This is Archangel Michael's sword, which is on it also. I also have another one for Saint Christopher, which is Saint Christopher is to protect you on your travels, and that was gifted to me by my children and my fiance. We're a religious family, and we trust in God and believe in God. A lot of people may know, may not know, I am a holy man, a very holy man, Catholic and Irish Catholic, and my mother instilled it in us, and it was instilled in her, and I carry on me at all times a chain, and this chain currently that I have on is Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is to protect you, is to focus on good over evil. It says love man on it. This is a gift from my mother. This is Archangel Michael's sword, which is on it also. I also have another one for Saint Christopher, which is Saint Christopher is to protect you on your travels, and that was gifted to me by my children and my fiance. We're a religious family, and we trust in God and believe in God. A lot of people may know, may not know, I am a holy man, a very holy man.
Females will never tell another female to take accountability, because females are just what they present to be, and men are what we present to be. We are the ugly truth. That's why we don't mind going outside with a scruffy beard. And the women are a beautiful lie. That's why they all got different color makeup. That's why they all come outside with a mask and a wig. Females will never tell another female to take accountability, because females are just what they present to be, and men are what we present to be. We are the ugly truth. That's why we don't mind going outside with a scruffy beard. And the women are beautiful.
My daughters are married. All my daughters that are married to good men. Good men. And I've told every one of them at the wedding. I pulled every one of them at the wedding aside. I said, if you ever hurt her, they will never find your body. I said, there will be no court. There will be no protective order. I said, there won't be any of that. If you ever hurt her, they won't find your body. She'll be my daughter to the day she dies. And they all know. Everybody knows. And I think they appreciate it. I think there's a lot of women out there will just say, man, I wish I'd had somebody in my life that had that kind of
When you're getting your life together and when things are going well, the devil will send you a woman trying to distract you from your life and your goals. And that's happened to me a couple of times. And I didn't realize until now. And when I'm on my goals, I'm doing things, these devilish women come into your life and they just fucking ruin it, bro. But then I can't say not all the women are the same. So women, I love women. I've been raised by women. I love women. But
I'm about to tell you exactly why you are guaranteed to win.
How do you make it without a father? That's gotta be a difficult thing for a young man to make it in this world without a father. Because, look man, a boy without a father is like an explorer without a map. No guidance. You don't know how to get there. Manhood can only be taught by men. How do you make it without a father? That's gotta be a difficult thing for a young man to make it in this world without a father. Because, look man, a boy without a father is like an explorer without a map.
She don't want me, I don't care. She don't want to talk to me, I don't care. She don't want to hang out with me, I don't care. She don't want to call me, I don't care. She don't think I look good, I don't care. She choose another man over me, I don't care. And the reason why is because I know that I'm that guy outside of how any woman acts towards me and outside of what any woman thinks about me. And also, if she don't see that, that's not the type of woman I want to be with anyway. Because I deserve to be with a woman that values me, loves me, and respects me. And if she can't do those three things...
The man who never fell has no glory. The man who fell and got back up, that's where his glory is. The man who fell 20 times and got up 21 times, that man has even greater glory. That man has more courage, way more courage than the guy who was so strong from birth that he never fell. There's no glory in that.
Get shape. That's the number one thing.
No man.
Shooting going on there.
Why does a body count really matter?
That's like asking why.
Okay, chat. So we know about this Netflix deal, and we do know that it is not guaranteed yet because Paramount has come in and said, let's do a hostile but $108 billion. And now the Netflix deal could be off. It's quite interesting. I think Paramount should buy it. Because currently Netflix owns everything, chat. And then it will probably be like a monopoly, so it'll probably be better for Paramount to buy it. So these are some historical fortunes make today's billionaires look modest. Okay, Mer Osman, 230 billion. John D. Rockefeller, 340 billion. Elon Musk, 366 billion. Mansa Musa 400 billion, Augustus Caesar 5 trillion, Empress Wu Zetian 16 trillion, Akbar the Great 25 trillion, Emperor Shenzong of Song 30 trillion, Genghis Khan 100 trillion. What? That's crazy. The most expensive things humans have ever created, okay? Airbus A380 Flying Palace, 600 million, okay? Mars Perseverance rover, 2.7 billion. 2.7 billion for a robotic remote control car with some cameras. What? Give me the 2.7 billion. I'll make it for 200 million and I'll save the rest. What? Northrop B2 Spirit, 4.2 billion dollars for a jet. USS Zoom Walt Stealth Destroyer. Okay. Now when it comes to submarines, 8 billion, I think it's a lot of money, but technically submarines are tough, chat. They're quite tough to build. They're quite expensive to make. So I'm not too sure about that. Large Hadron Collider. I don't know what that is, but it's 9 billion. Columbia class submarine, 9.15 billion. James Webb Space Telescope. 9.7 billion for James Webb Telescope. I can make a telescope for about a bully. And I keep the 8 bully. The Odyssey will get a 6. What does that have to do? SpaceX Starlink satellite constellation, 10 billion, okay? Gerald R. Ford class aircraft carrier, 13 billion, okay? International Space Station, 150 billion. That's crazy. The Odyssey will get a 6-minute trailer this month. Avengers Doomsday will also get a 1-minute 25 teaser this month. I cannot wait for that. Both will play before Avatar, Fire and Ash. The Odyssey, July 17, 2026. Avengers Doomsday, December 18, 2026. Wow. That's interesting. The debt. The world is now 338 trillion in debt. The highest in history. Okay. So who owes who, chat? Who owes the 300 chat? Who do we owe the 338 trillion to, chat? And the global economy is only 133 trillion, and we owe 338 trillion. That makes sense because debt creates cash. So we understand that the more debt you have, the more cash is being made. Obviously, I'm doing it in simplistic terms. There's a more financial literate way to explain it, but technically, debt is the creation of new money. So I understand why, if the economy is only 133 trillion, 338 trillion, debt makes sense. Okay. Okay, chat, I'm gonna be right back. Make sure you like, follow, share, subscribe, and also, chat, send me a DM or a message for what I should react to next. Before the end of 2025, I want to do a stream every day, try and make it fun, entertaining, interactive. So make sure you like, follow, share, subscribe. Two Fleek Show, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Two Fleek Show. This is the Two Fleek Show. I am out.